Okay, so I'm still reading Powerless. I'm on chapter 39 now, page 348. So I have this much left, and it's a complete ripoff of the Hunger Games in every single way. It's so, like, every little detail that happens, I'm just like, this is Hunger Games. The only difference is Peeta and Katniss had some sort of backstory, so their feelings kind of made sense. This guy, Kai, his feelings for her are so intense, but so unjustified. Like, he knows nothing about her. They've barely had a proper conversation, and he's just completely in love with her for absolutely no reason. And all they're doing is just cringy flirting and banter and pickup lines, and it doesn't make any sense. There were a lot of parts where I just wanted to DNF the book, and I still want to DNF it right now. I think I'm gonna read another book for a bit to take a break from this. I am gonna finish it, but I need a break because this is gonna send me into a reading slump. I did hear it gets better near the end, so I am nearing the end now, so it should be getting better. They have another trial coming up, so we'll see if it gets better there. I will say the battle scene in chapter 31-32 actually did surprise me, and that's the kind of plot I want. Like, those surprises, those twists, like that kind of excitement, that's what I want. And this book has given me maybe like 20 pages of that out of the 500 pages. So, not my favorite book so far. And the scenes with Kit are actually okay. The scenes with Kit are actually pretty cute. I'm enjoying those. But other than that, I'm not liking it so far. But anyways, I'm going out to the city again today to have lunch with my grandma, and I'm also gonna stop by the bookstore to pick up another book. I want to pick up Crying in H Mart because I keep hearing about it and it's a short read, so I might just give that a read to take a break from Powerless. And yeah, that's the plan for today. I'm really tempted to get a Haruki Murakami book, but I have so many on my list that I probably shouldn't. I'm gonna get this one and this one. Okay, it's a couple days later. I actually had a little family crisis yesterday, so I didn't film. But the other day I was saying I was gonna go into the city and pick up Crying in H Mart and read that for a bit to take a break from Powerless, but I actually ended up finishing Powerless on the bus ride over there. Majority of the book is just pure unjustified lust, and these two are just absolutely insufferable. Also, it kind of mentions a reason at the end of the book why she feels so attracted to him, and it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. It's such a stupid reason. It actually, like, this whole book is just nonsense. Also, this girl has the craziest plot armor I've ever seen. Everything happens so easily for her. Like, I get it, she knows how to fight, she knows how to steal, but the things that she needs to do that shouldn't come so easily, it just happens. Like, without her even having to try. This book is just nonsense. I wanted to DNF it, but I only had about 100 pages left, so I figured I might as well just read it on the bus and see what happens. I will say the last 20 pages or so were actually kind of interesting, and it kind of made me curious about the second book, but not enough to actually read it, because I feel like even if I read the second book, the part I'm actually curious about, it's only going to be interesting for like 20 pages, and then the rest of it is going to be absolute nonsense again. Overall, I give the book 2 stars, meaning it was fine to pass the time, but I just wanted to get through it. So when I did get out to the city, I got 2 new books. I got Crying in H Mart and The Storied Life of AJ Fikry, I think that's what it's called. And I also finally went furniture shopping because I've been filming in this spot for too long. So I'm getting a couple bookshelves and a reclining chair and a desk, so that's gonna be really nice. I didn't want a desk chair, I wanted like a one-person sofa that reclines back so I can read in it, and I'm actually so excited to get that. So that's coming in a few days. But anyways, I was gonna read Crying in H Mart because I wanted a break from Powerless, but I think I'm gonna stick to my reading list. So next on my list was One Dark Window, so I'm reading this. I got about 30 pages into it last night, and so far I'm quite intrigued. I'm quite intrigued by the card system and the magic and the world building. I don't know much about the world yet, but it seems interesting. So I think I'll actually like this one, but we'll see. So today I think I'm just gonna stay home and read this. Okay, so I used to read a lot of nonfiction books, so like philosophy, psychology, things like that. So when I first got into fiction, I had no idea what kind of genre I liked, so I got a lot of suggestions from like YouTube shorts, but the kind of videos I was watching, those were people who were really into romance books, like Ali Hazelwood, Emily Henry. So the kind of suggestions I was getting was like Throne of Glass, Court of Thorns and Roses, Cruel Prince, Serpent and Wings of Night, Once Upon a Broken Heart, Powerless, books like that. And those are the first few books that are on my TBR on Goodreads. So that's when I first started getting into fiction and made a Goodreads account to keep track of what I wanted to try out. And I'm realizing now that I don't like romance books. I tried reading an Emily Henry book, absolutely hated it. I had to DNF it. I tried reading Powerless. I did not like it, but a lot of romance readers really enjoy it, which makes sense now. But I enjoy books that have more world building, more plot, more adventure, more, what's it called? Like higher stakes. So like fantasy, dystopian, that kind of thing. I think that's why I enjoyed Fourth Wing so much, because I think technically it's a romance book, but it was more so focused on the training and bonding with the dragons and the world building, and it wasn't so romance heavy. Like it wasn't so focused on the relationship, but it was kind of like a subplot in my opinion. So that's why I enjoyed it a lot. And I also really enjoyed Sunrise on the Reaping, and that was because of all the twists and surprises that she put in. And I was just amazed at how she could write a new game so well when she had written 4 other books before that. I also really enjoyed Perks of Being a Wallflower, and that had more to do with like depression and trauma and how he goes about his life while dealing with all these mental health issues. So those kind of books I also enjoy, and books like Midnight Library. So I think I'm learning what kind of genres I enjoy, and it's definitely not romance. I'm realizing now why I didn't enjoy Powerless, but this book I'm actually enjoying because the whole system with the cards and the magic, it's actually really interesting, and I'm really interested to see what all the other cards do and what kind of magic they can give you. So this I'm actually quite interested in. I think this is also a romance, but honestly so far not so heavy on the romance, and I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the world building. I think the reason I like fantasy dystopian type of books so much is because they take place in a world so different from ours. And the reason I got into fiction books in the first place is because I kind of wanted a way to escape reality. Because when I would read non-fiction books like psychology or philosophy, it would take me forever to get through one book, because I would sit there and I would reread a page like 10 times, or I would just put the book down and just think about what I read, and it would just have me thinking about life, and it would take me forever to get through. And I wanted to read fiction so I could just kind of turn my brain off and enjoy a new world where these problems didn't exist. I used to use movies as an escape. I used to be a huge cinephile, so I had a bunch of comfort movies that I would watch when I was feeling down, but at some point it just stopped working. And even while watching movies, I would get bored at some point, or I would still overthink even while watching, and it just wasn't working for me anymore. And then once I got into reading, I realized that if it's the right book, it really pulls me into another world and just distracts me from everything that's bothering me. So I think that's why I'm so into fantasy dystopian. But I don't know why I'm into books like Perks of Being a Wallflower then. Maybe because it's so relatable. I think sometimes I still enjoy books like Perks of Being a Wallflower or Midnight Library, even though they deal with themes like depression and trauma and anxiety. And I think it's because it's so relatable and it articulates everything I'm feeling that I can't put into words myself. So I guess I kind of find comfort in that as well. I was actually feeling really down earlier today, and I just kind of laid down and started zoning out and overthinking, and I was feeling really sad about a lot of things. But then I just started reading again, and it distracted me, and I feel okay right now. I don't know how I'll feel later, but for now I feel fine. So it's a good way to escape reality. It's the next day. I'm still reading One Dark Window, and it's pretty slow. It's a really chill read, but it's going pretty slow. I'm around 100 pages in, and I just finished learning about how the world works, how the magic works, and I guess we're gonna go into the plot now. I don't know, they're at some sort of party, and I feel down. I don't feel like I'm overthinking anything or there's anything specific that I'm upset about, but I just feel really down. I ended up going out yesterday and just kind of walked around and had some food outside, and that kind of made me feel better. So going out definitely helps with my mental, but the issue is every time I go out I end up spending money, so then I stress about that. And then so I don't really know what to do. I don't want to stay home because I'm probably just gonna feel down all day, but I don't know if I want to go out because I'm probably just gonna spend a lot of money again. And the thing is, when I feel down, I have no appetite. So I feel hungry right now, but the thought of eating anything makes me feel really nauseous. And my medication's supposed to help with that, but it's not helping. So I don't really know what to do today. I kind of want to take myself out. I kind of want to just stay home and finish my book. I don't really know what to do when I feel like this. The answer is usually to just take myself out and distract myself. But I've been doing that a lot, and I can't just do that every single day. So I kind of need another way to cope with this. Usually reading helps, but I don't know. I still feel pretty down.